And we are go for games. Hello. Yeah, I'm playing more Bitcraft because of course I am. It's not a problem. I can stop whenever I want. But I don't want to. So, hey, how about that? How about that? Whoa. You know what I gotta do? I tried to see how it did on some ultra settings earlier. Not the right settings. In fact, this probably is still not right for this. Boom. Good enough for me. Wait. This should not be a problem. It wasn't before. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hello? Check, check. We evened out. Really? This was not a problem. Not a problem recently. Until today. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, here's what we're gonna try. Because this is what worked before. Let me... Here. This. We're gonna update to the preview build like we had before. That's weird. Huh. Let's give it a second. Give it a second. I don't know why I took a big old stinker. Duke. Gross. That's better. Much better. Can I turn things back up to where they should be now, though? Because that's the point. The point is I want it to look real purty. Just like me. Okay, we turn it all back up. How are we looking? Rough. We're looking rough. I don't know what happened. That's fine. I'm just gonna turn everything back down. Gotta lock this at like 20. I can just type it. Whap. Okay, let's see how we do. Dude, still no. I'd rather just play. Okay, so we're just gonna, it's gonna be all the way down today. That's fine. I'm just trying to level my skills. I just want to level my skills, man. You don't need good graphics to level skills. If OSRS has taught an entire generation of gamers anything, it's that you can level skills without the graphical intensity of a... No, not a bird, not of a bird. Not the graphical intensity of an Unreal 5 engine or whatever. Look, seriously though, look at this game. It's been out for like 3 days. Dude, Jackals of the Coast has this whole place. That is just absolutely wild to me. This game's been out for like 3 days. And like, there's so many empires already. This is just... Hold my beer. I'm not saying that one. I'm not saying that one. New Dawn Coalition. The Hempire, which is very funny. The Free City of Float Haven. Or maybe it's Floathaven. I don't know. I'm not going to presume I know how to pronounce that. Tavernhold. Bloomborough. The Dark Carnival. That's where I want to go live. Purgatory. That's where I already live, so I'm good. Man, this is a lot of empires. Shit, dude. I think the red means they're in conflict over the area. So there's already some conflict going on, too. Dang, man. Woo! These freaking Bitcraft... It's probably the Bitcraft, like, partners and content creators and stuff mostly who are doing that. That's my guess, anyway. So am I about to go try to join up with somebody's empire? Because I don't want to be all alone. Maybe we'll go join Yggdrasil. You know, it's too early to make a call like that, right? I think instead we just chill. Just get our craft on for a little bit. That's fine. We're still near enough to a ruined town. Don't need to do much else. Speaking of doing much else, I never remember to eat. Let me remember to eat. And let's, we got a mine, actually. I don't know what that is. Oh, that's Feralith. Okay, good. So we need a mine, because I need to make a Feralith saw. Because I got to level 20 in carpentry, but I still don't get to be a novice carpenter until I'm in possession of a Feralith saw. So that's currently the plan. Oh, wait, shit. First, we got to deploy the cart. Get deployed. The mohawk with the cul-de-sac is kind of growing on me because it simultaneously indicates to people that I am both a punk and an old man, which is true, so it works. So I'll take it. Oh, hello, welcome. I'm not quite sure why I can't get not quite sure why I can't get sub songs to work again. like they used to. I'll have to mess around with the new bot and see how to do it. But welcome. Thanks for hanging. I'm gonna make some Feralith tools. Ren, do you need Feralith tools? I can try to make some extra. That can be my goal for the evening. You're a Feralith tool. Got him. That was rude. I'm sorry. I have a ton of Feralith process if I want to hop on your... I'm not getting up from my stream to get on your computer. And if I gave your Feralith to me, what content would I make then? This is the content right now. Do you see how glorious? Look at this beautiful content. You're trying to take that away from me. How dare. Also, your little typo, Faraloth, sounds like a Lovecraftian monster. Made entirely of metal. Which incidentally is pretty metal. I don't know why autocorrect would have... That's such a weird correction. I love when autocorrect is like, you didn't mean this not word. Did you mean this not word? And it's like, dude, where are you coming up with this? You didn't mean Feralith. You meant Faraloth, right? Everybody knows what a Faraloth is. I think that's what you meant to say. Your iPad's trying to summon the all-metal Cthulhu. Farasloth. Farah Sloth it? It's like Farrah Fawcett, but if she was a sloth. Remember when I used to, like, know how to talk? Instead of just saying whatever inane shit comes to my head. No, wait, that is what I used to do. Hey, we're doing great then. We're doing fine. Everything is as it should be. Whoa! My dog barked and it freaked me out. He probably hears my voice downstairs and is like, who the fuck? Ooh, crinkling the onion ring bag. That would make me howl too, with delight. Although that's not really what my dog's... This is the wrong direction. That's not really what my dog's howl sounded like. He sounded worried. Maybe it's because you were crinkling the onion ring bag and he was like, no, you're gonna break them. What am I doing? I need the smelter. This one? Yeah. No. No, I gotta go to the other place first. Dude, hello. Rain. Hi, buddy. Long time. This guy, his name is Bricko. This game is very cute and is in early access, so, you know, take that with a grain of salt. How do I make... Refined Feralith ingot. I already forget how to do this. That's what I need. I need this. Wait. No. Yo, I'm... Plenty salty over here. Oh, what? Salty? What's up? You wanna yell about it? We can get down. We can be screaming. I figured it out. I remember how to play. S plus. Oh, yeah, dude. I hear that. Whoops. Get back there. Yeah, man. It's like 100 and something degrees. Like all the time here. Hey, my OBS is like freaking out. There it goes. It's evening out, I guess, for now. As long as the game looks good, then I look good. Yeah, it's been doing the same thing here, actually. Severe thunderstorms and like a heat index over 100. That's the end of the world as we know it, bud. Get ready. And I feel fine. The new normal TM, 100%, bro. Ugh. I'll turn my mic down a little. I can hear myself downstairs in my own kitchen, which is weird. I'm 2 places at once. That's probably better. That's more normal. All right. So we got to craft all this into the concentrate. Bonk. No, that's into the pieces. Then we take the pieces and turn them into the concentrate. Well, hell can have it back, dude, right? So then we come over here. We do this. Right? I gotta be doing this right, I think. I'm pretty sure. I think it's fine. Rain, what else has been going on, man? I'm sorry that you've been sweaty. I feel that, but what else, what can we do about it? What else you got? I hope everything else is less salty in your life. Trying to get back into streaming a little bit. Work, bills, and sweat. All the funnest adult hits. Dude, same. Real talk, same. Although I'm very fortunate. I finally found a job that I like enjoy. Not the job maybe itself. I mean, the job is not bad. But I was very fortunate to get employed recently where I like the environment. So, my job is quite tolerable. And very close to my house. So, not having a commute is amazing. Like, it's like 10 minutes away. Yeah, exactly. I come home for lunch and stuff, and I'm just like, this is the life. This is cool. Like, where do I want to go to lunch? Maybe my own damn kitchen. My favorite restaurant, my own damn kitchen. I mean, I'm going to have a commute when we move, but it'll still not be so bad. If I can keep a commute to like under an hour, I'm fine. You start putting me an hour or more, then you're fucking pushing it. Yeah, dude. Couldn't be me either. I remember when I was younger, I had a 2-hour commute each way to my job. And man, if I knew then what I know now about how important it is for me to be like medicated and non-caffeinated and sober, I maybe could have tolerated it, but it just absolutely destroyed my mood constantly. Yeah, hopefully we're gonna fix the campus problem. Or we're gonna fix the over an hour problem, I guess. Hey, all right, we got ore concentrate. So now we take the concentrate, we go here, we turn it into shit. I need rough wood logs, mother of pearl. All right. Yeah, trying to fix a campus in this economy? No way. I'll pass, thank you. You can have it. Yeah, the public transit is nice. The fact that you're able to kind of do a half and half was helpful, and hopefully we can even like further truncate that or traincate it. Hey. Yeah, exactly. If you can just like throw on a podcast or something, like it's different. That would be wild though, right? Hey, I'll only accept admission to your graduate program if you're willing to uproot the campus and move it to my house. Sure, yeah. Deal. That'd be absurd. Rain, what games have you been playing lately? That's true. PhD is a pretty big D. Just gotta wait for the cart to fill up. 8 out of 10. Can I eat while I'm doing all this? I can. Incredible. 9 out of 10. 10 out of 10. We gotta stop. You got sucked into Dune Awakening? It's fine, you think? Oof. Yeah. Yeah. Oof, indeed. What does that mean? It's fine, you think. Hello, my kitten. Beltane. Let's go chop some logs. It's just maybe in town that this is like kind of wonky. Yeah, that's understandable, dude. That's, you know. I think the genre itself is in a very like once you've done it kind of thing. Beltane, you're putting your tail in my coffee. What are you doing? Oh yeah, Ren, I gotta have you draw the little animal heads for the desk. Or whatever whatever of however we're gonna do that. Something about this one just spoke to me though. Speaking of crafting survival games, like, I don't know. I was looking into it and seeing how, like, yeah, add them to the queue is correct. Seeing how community driven this is, and I don't know, being, seeing a like an indie company. Not that Funcom is like, I mean, Funcom actually is kind of a big company. But seeing like an indie company try to just do this, and it having like a lot of community oriented features that I've always kind of wanted out of my crafting survival games, that a lot of them just like miss the mark on or lack entirely. I was like, yeah. All right, yeah. You and Ashley been playing through Star Wars Outlaws and Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Whoa. So obviously the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth situation is such that I'm sure there's plenty of story to unpack there, and some pretty hard-hitting emotional aspects to it. I don't know why I just keep carrying my cart around instead of undeploying it, but I think it makes me feel more productive. It makes me feel more professional. Cat, if you don't stop eating my microphone stand. And then Star Wars Outlaws, what's the... Yeah, I'm the ox now. Let me be your beast of burden. Yeah, Star Wars Outlaws, that's a story-based experience too, right? Oh yeah, we just gotta wait for that to process now. That's right. Okay. So what we do is we still have more. So here's what we do. In the meantime, store all of those. Beltane, stop eating everything on my desk. Store both of those. We can store all of that. And then we'll go mine some more while we wait for that to process. Plenty of slop to go through. Delicious. Sounds fun when you put it that way. In Communist Bitcraft, the cart pull you. In Communist Bitcraft, we all take turns pulling the cart. I feel like that's more socialist Bitcraft. In Communist Bitcraft, you just are the cart. You carry shit. It's funny to get into a game like this, though, because, like, I was talking about how all of the cool stuff that drew me to it was all the, like, community-driven, social aspects of it. And, like, I'm just too anxious and weird to, like, wander into somebody else's settlement and be like, hi, I want to play with you. Like, I still can't just make friends. I'm still just out here doing it alone and just enjoying having people around me. But, you know, I could, I don't know, wave at somebody or fucking talk. Like, I could be like, hey, dude, what's going on? Like, right now. I'm not gonna, though. Ah, a person. Yeah, you can't just walk up to another avatar and say hi. It doesn't work like that these days. No way, dude. No way. I'll just engage with the community the way you're supposed to in these kinds of games, by buying and selling things on the market with strangers and have no other interactions with them whatsoever. Perfect. Just as God intended it. And by God, I mean the devs. Well, I'll tell you what. You better tell everybody in your house that I love all of them and miss all of them greatly. Because I don't get to hang around and chatter all day with folks anymore. Now that I'm a working brand. And that goes double for you. I always thought it was funny how we went from knocking on a friend's door to calling to see if you can come over, to texting to see if you can call. Now you got to ask on Instagram to text to see if you can call to come over. The chain. Yeah, dude. Oh, I didn't even get a whole stack out of that Feralith. I got to go find another one. That's annoying. I don't want to do that. I have to open this pickle jar. One moment. Yep, you're welcome. I don't know how I opened that pickle jar. I don't have any hands. But I did it. I willed it open. Oh, how did you know? I finally leveled up and took that ability. All these years I've been waiting. My beard just goes, opens pickles. What? No, I don't even know what this is. What is a Grillos? Is that like a Pokemon? Oh, shit. Right, I'm done picking. I'm done mining. Oh, yeah, I'm a witch with sentient hair. Grillos, a brand of pickles, one of my favorites. Ooh, okay. Do they make spicy pickles? If they do, I need them. I'll have to find them at the store. They do make spicy ones? Dude, let's go. Oh, let me get... sorry, buddy. Let me get out of here. Walking up with my cart like a dick. Go. They have a pickle Rita drink, pickle tots, some new pickle burger. They're a very fresh tasting pickle though, so they're a bit different from something like Vlasic. That's fine. I don't mind. Dude, that sounds good too. Pickle tots? I don't know about a pickle Rita. I don't know about that. Pickle tots, pickle burger, let's go. Really? I mean, I do remember when I drank that I was a really big fan of like a pickleback, you know, like take a shot of whiskey, take a shot of pickle juice, and it made me decide that I just like liked pickle juice. So maybe, I don't know, maybe I should give it a shot. No pun intended. Yeah, don't even need the whiskey. Not even these days, and especially not these days, dude. You just give me that pickle juice, glup, 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 let's go. Delicious. I don't know how many bits I need to craft in order to be done with my tools, but we're doing it. Oh, you brought food. I don't even have anywhere to set it. There's a Beltane in the way. This looks incredible. Thank you. Delicious. Where am I going to put this? Works for me. Thank you. Fantastic. Are we done? We're done. So now we take this. And we come back over here. Actually, I need to check. Are these done? Heyo, those are done. So now we go. We put the rest of them in. Yeah, like that. And then we come over here and we get off the cart because I hate dragging it right into the... Yeah, it's getting there. It's going. Encoding overloaded. What is happening, dude? This was fine the last 2 times I did it.
Go to your spot.
Well, I mean, we're just performing basic actions. I think it's fine. Yeah, right? Good stuff. Oh, so we decided not even to save these. Oh, it was 8? Oh, cool. I hope Grillo's isn't just like a Midwest thing. I want to be able to get those pickles. Dude, somebody said on Reddit that there's like guilds in the game already, but I don't think that's true. Trade request. Yep. Okay, what's up? Okay. Well, so wait, so why you don't want to craft them? You just want me to craft them? Okay, that's fine. I think I need leather, actually. I have to look. Maybe rope. You mean for the tools or just like in general? Are you asking? I don't know. I didn't look at the tool recipes yet. Beltane! Okay, so we're almost done with this. And then let me look at the tools. Ferrolith. Saw. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need leather as well. Shit. All right. Oh, what did I do? Oh, I got to beginner smith. Let's go. I'm crafty, baby. Hmm? Trying to multitask in a multitask. I've got this game, trying to do multiple things here, and I'm trying to eat, and I'm trying to keep my pets from stealing my food. Classic. Okay, so now we gotta go hunt. Because I assume you don't have any leather, or you would have offered it. That's like the one thing that's missing, which makes sense because like that's the thing that it's not as readily available, and people will hunt the birds and then you gotta wait for them to respawn or go somewhere else or something. So this turns into a much bigger event after the incident. Aw. I mean, maybe we could just buy some, but I don't want to spend my hex coins on materials. I feel like that's kind of the point of the game, or like one of the points of the game. So it's silly maybe that I'm like not willing to trade. Somebody else got the leather, and I probably should just buy it. You know what? I am gonna do that. I'm just gonna go see how much leather I can buy instead, because I don't want to put any energy into this. Can I open the market from anywhere? I can. Okay, let's see. Leather. We gotta do rough leather. 74 gold. What's that, each? I don't know how to even engage with this. I probably have to be at the market, though, to do the thing. But 74 gold each? I mean, it's a seller's market right now because the game's new, so I'll go, never mind. I'll go find birds. See, that's the thing. I don't know, and I don't want to play. I don't want to learn that lesson with my gold. And I could ask the community, but I turned chat off because I'm that antisocial. Not only am I too afraid to talk to anyone, I also don't want to see their inane chatter on my screen. I'm that guy. That's how you make friends, right? You just ignore everybody and hope for the best. I could go to the market. I'll go. That's fine. I don't see any birds anyway, so we'll turn around and go back. Yeah, region chat, you know, has left a lot to be desired since the game launched. So I don't miss seeing it at all. Who is that? Is that Alessi? Probably. Yeah, it is. It's really trolly. Is this the market? Hey, all right, cool. We rolled up right to the market. What you got? All right, how do we do this? Rough leather. Uh-huh. And then you buy... Yeah, no, it's a unit price. That's nuts. Too expensive? Create a buy order at desired price. I could ask in region chat if anybody wants to trade. For all the... No, I need the rough planks too. Shit. Ugh, all right, damn it. We gotta go find some burbs. Oh, wow. Finding birds. This is about to be a whole ordeal. Especially dragging this cart around so that I can't go, like, any faster. Woof. Let's go, I guess. They are somewhere. We will find them. Ruled by Lil Jon, Jackals of the Coast. That's where he is. That's where he's been. Scribble is big mad. Yeah, he's like, wait, why are you eating something that sounds like I should be eating it? Alright, here's the magic. I'm glad I learned this. Go back. Wow! This is the wrong direction, actually. We tried. Oh, kind of. It's over there. We got kind of close. That's fine. Oh no, I hate when it lands on another thing. I gotta get the other thing. God damn it. I gotta extract a bunch of daisies before I can pick up this stupid corpse. Apparently that is something they're working on, though. Oh my goodness. Oh, you finished it all. I could finish it if all these fucking pets would get out of my way. I could scarf it down. If I could even set it down. Oh my gosh. I don't want... I mean, I'm going to keep the flowers. It's not that I don't need them. Everything is useful. So obviously, like, it's not a bad thing to pick up more stuff. It's just, this isn't really what I'm focusing on right now, so it's just kind of in the way. Here, give me that. No, you give me the bird. I give you the $16. And then we store that on the cart. And then we go find more birds. The problem is, with the way I had to turn the graphics all the way down, my render distance is trash right now. So I'm not going to know there's a bird until I'm, like, standing on it, basically. And then at that point, they're going to run away. That's right, we'll figure it out. We might have to go elsewhere. might have to go elsewhere. I wonder if it's because I'm on somebody's land. Maybe they're hunting the birds, and so the birds don't spawn. That's a different property. Elsewhere? Yeah, every time I say it, I think of Elder Scrolls. Every time I say the word elsewhere, think of Khajiit. Where are these mother flipping birds? Maybe I gotta do like a mating call. How was that? You think that did it? Holy shit, it worked. Sneak up around it. Go, ah! Die, bird! Still not going towards the cart, but that's fine. I don't care. Perfect. All right, now we're close enough. Store that on the cart. Pick up the cart. Go. That's 2 birds. There's a 3rd bird. Dude, I gotta do the call more often. There's a 4th bird. All right, let's go. This rules. We're doing it. We're making it happen. Forgot I could run. Don't judge me. No judging in a brainstorm. Fucking got him. All right, bird number 4. Oh no. Oh no, you've done it again. Okay, go pick this guy up. Boop. Okay, let me store it on the cart. Boop. All right, that's 4 birds. I think we can head back to town. Make do. But if we find any other birds on the way... There's 2 more birds. Perfect. Oh my gosh, there's 4 birds over here. Amazing. Yeah, that's right. All right. Now we're going to run around. We're going to push all these birds towards the cart. It's supposed to pick... Isn't it supposed to collect them to the cart? It's not been doing that. Maybe I haven't been getting close enough. Yeah. It's fine. Miss? Miss? Come on. Thank you. Oh, we're going to commercial. All right. Well, that gives me time to scarf this food down. Pick up this bird. Put it in the box. No way, bird. Going back this way. Yep, that way. Perfect. That's how you put a bird in a box. Hunting level 8, let's go. Back to the cart. All right, we got ads coming up. So I'll put this one in the cart and then we'll chill. And I'll talk to everybody in a minute here. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate y'all being here. Talk to you in a sec. Okay. Man, 3 minutes. Not even enough time. We got more birds. No. Coming this way, bird. All right. Wheat. Flame. Door. All right. Oh, shit. Bird. Oh, shit, bird. All right, well, that'll do. Henrik, hello. I do well. How you do? What's going on, friend? Henrik, more like friend Rick, am I right? Hectic week on work. Woof. I know the feeling. I went into work like, what, 2 hours early? Like an hour early from when I normally go in, but 2 hours early from when, like, I have to be there, because I always go in an hour early anyway. But yeah, like 3 days this week, or 2 days this week, I went in super early, try to get a bunch of stuff done, and then I still only barely got it done in time. Only for it to then be irrelevant. That was the best part. I got it all done this morning, and then found out it was irrelevant, that I was busting my ass all week. That was super cool. Yeah, I've been really enjoying this game, man. I'm having a good time with it. It's, you know, it's relaxing. Gives me a lot of kind of like mindless clicking to do, but then I still have to concentrate on my recipes and all my crafting materials and stuff, so all right. Now that we're back here, we can go. Oh, we've got more stuff complete at the smelter. We'll melt some more there. Customers escalating stuff saying I'm not correct. Won't solve the issue, but then doing it. Solve the issue. Yeah, that's so annoying. Like, I'm the SME. Just listen to me. Why did you call if you weren't gonna listen? Oh, wait, I have stuff in the tanning tub? What did I make over here? Oh, dude. All right, fantastic. Take all these hunted animals and... Ooh, I don't know if I'm gonna have enough space for all this stuff, hey? Yeah. First things first, we go to the bank and we drop things off. Yeah, Henrik, you got a heat wave going on over there? Because we definitely do. My goodness, do we? Oh, that was you saying that. I read Ren's I read Ren's username in your message and just was like, yeah, that's Ren talking. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that you got that going on over there. That sucks, dude. Store the tree bark, put the flowers away, put the water away, tree sap, I guess, the fish, the amber resin, and then what else? We got stuff in the cart. I need all of that stuff. That's fine. Okay, everything else stays there. You don't have the Tic Tac. I don't have one of them Tic Tacs that you kids are always yapping about. Yeah, now that Twitch has a lot of the export and like auto share options, I've been doing that. So I like decided to put content on my YouTube channel for once ever in my life. You know, finally shared some stuff to my socials. Like, because now it's convenient, so why not, right? Wait, shit. I gotta go back here. Yeah, it's really cool that you can make stuff in portrait mode now and just share it automatically to all the different portrait-based social media apps. What is that? Why does this person have like a floating halo? Yo, gimme. Have you been making more food on your grill? Grilling up a storm. Is that why? It's a heat wave over there. A firestorm. From you grilling too much. Ooh. Dude, I can't wait. Can't wait to see pics. You better be putting some pics in that disco. I want to see. Maybe if it becomes important again, I'll just put the Discord link like on the channel. For now, we've got a very exclusive invite-only situation, which I appreciate. Maybe that's like a member of the staff or something? That'd be wild. That's a dev. Just standing here, chilling. Alright. There's all these parts. Oh my goodness. Okay. So from here, with all these parts, we can take them and do all of this. Boop. You might leave Discord behind. It's scary what you can do with a picture upload. Oh no. I mean, you know, it's not going to get less dangerous on the internet the longer we're around. But I don't know what else to do about it except for try to just like live my life, you know? But I hear you. To each their own, and you got to do what makes the most sense to protect yourself, I think. I get it. Oh, we're going to be here for a while. Yeah, I get it. You hope it comes free soon? They said it's like a year or two away from full release, so that's the kind of timeline you're working with there, friend. And then apparently what I've read is that when the game goes into full 1.0 launch, they'll wipe the servers. So, and not, I think the idea is not character progress, if I remember correctly, but just like they'll reset the whole world. I don't remember if character progress is included in that actually or not, but there are other times they were saying that if in the event during early access that they have to do any other wipes, they're going to try to like minimize the amount of stuff they remove or reset so that people don't feel like their progress during early access is wasted as well. So you'll keep your character progress, and you'll keep your like settlement progress and stuff, unless it needs to be a component of the wipe, in which case they're going to give people plenty of advance notice, etc., etc. But they hope not to have to wipe like any of that until 1.0. And then yeah, at 1.0, I think everything gets nuked and reset, started over. Which is fine. I mean, honestly, like, if the game is that enjoyable and it creates an opportunity for replayability, like, I don't see that as a problem. There's been a lot of controversy regarding the idea of wiping an early access title like this at like pre-launch or at launch or whatever, and some people saying, it makes them want to just like put the game down until launch. And like, fine, I guess, but like, if the thing is you're already having so much fun that you're willing to like go through this, and then you are like, well, but if it's not going to matter, well, it matters because you're having fun. And I can understand the counter argument of, potentially burning out, or not wanting to feel like sunk cost fallacy about it or something. But I just don't see how that's like totally relevant personally. So am I gonna need tannin? Is that what I'm missing now? Mother. There's always something, dude. It's always something. All right. Let's go see what I can do about tannin. Wait, how do you make that? Here. Water and tree bark, which I just put in the bank. So we'll go get the water and tree bark, and we'll put the meat in the bank. F. I promise I'm a better project manager in real life than I am in this game. But only slightly, only marginally. So store all of that. Right. Withdraw all of that. Close this. Store all of that. Great. And then we want withdraw all. Withdraw all. And we'll work with that for now. 4 hours from the same game. I play Rust, so I agree with server wipes. The problem of Eve is the persistence, not having an economy. Creating inflation. Yeah, exactly. Like that was part of my issue trying to get into Eve. In fact, is that I was like, well, what? How do I become useful, or like how do I get involved and feel good about it instead of just feeling like I'm playing a game of catch up, a never-ending game of catch up. Like the progress will always precede me, and I just can't do anything about that. Oh, right. Nope. Over here. And then make these guys. I only make 5. All right. I'm starting to see the interplay of all of the crafting skills and all the crafted goods and the importance of community if you can't be self-sufficient, which, as you're seeing, the more self-sufficient I try to be, the longer everything takes me and the more this drags out into creating parts to create parts to create parts to create parts to create the thing. Flip side, I am getting all of my skills up, which is great. Like that. Whoop. I'll take it. Extra flip side, I have a cool mohawk. I get to look at that. I don't mind. I'm glad that's the first thing I spent a bunch of my coins on in-game. When you play, you'll be more focused on socializing. Dude, right? Yeah, look at this. This is, Henrik, from just the couple of days it's been out. These are all of the empires that people have created. Which, the empires are the one thing that costs, like, real money. The only thing it gives you is, like, cosmetic, bragging right-based visibility on the map. You can create an entire settlement and not turn it into an empire, all for in-game currency and with in-game effort. But these people who want to have their name on the map, they pay like real money, and they have to persistently pay real money for the upkeep of having this stuff on the map. And like, this is just absolutely bananas. There's just already a whole bunch of empires created. And so I don't even know what kinds of settlements and stuff exist out in the wilds there that aren't being like blasted, that aren't being advertised like this. So I'm glad this game's seeing some some life, some activity. The Shire, dude, we gotta go. And then the Lands of Mordor. That's very funny. Ratopia, there it is. That's where we need to move. That's where my brother would move. Transclauntic Trading Company. So transatlantic. Oh my gosh. Tortuga. The Ottoman Empire is getting huge. Wow. Good for them. How to justify selling virtual property. Yeah, there was apparently originally some blockchain fuckery, and then they ripped it out of this, and I think there are some folks who are still concerned that it'll make its way back in eventually, but until then, if it's not a thing, I'm not worrying about it. Okay, so now we're processing all of those. So do we have more? We have more stuff complete in the smelter. I think I can at least... I have 4 rough leather, so I can go complete 1 tool while all this stuff is processing. So that's cool. So we'll do that. Open this up. Hello, I'll claim those. Beautiful. Is there more? Can I make more? I can make more even. Just keep going, man. Eat a food. Maybe eat 2 foods. Maybe eat 3 foods. There we go. Fill the bar. I don't want to have to think about it for a while. Okay. So then we come over here, I think. Where? No, wait. Nope. This is just to make the base ore. This one? Barrel ingot. Yeah, these ones. But I think first I'm going to make the saw so that I can have... So I can be a novice carpenter. The spreadsheet aspect of this game just captivates you a lot. That's so cute. I would like to say that that it does. It would if I... It would if I, like, let myself get into it, but I can't. I don't want to. I would rather just kind of goof around and have fun and, like, not think too hard about it. But I know that makes me, like, inefficient, but I don't play video games to be efficient, dude. I don't chase metas and stuff, so... You know, I don't mind if I'm just goofing off, not thinking about it too hard. Let me equip that one, and then this one we can just friggin' drop on the ground maybe, because I don't need it. Get rid of that. Flint saw, don't need you. Now I am a novice carpenter. Where is it? Novice carpenter. There it is. Got it. Boop. I'll put that title on. That's me. Hey, it me. Novice carpenter. You love decoding metas. It's what keeps you up at night. Dude, you can have it. I'm glad. I'm glad somebody does. That's wonderful. Not this guy. Couldn't be me. All right. Got to figure out what tool Ren needs first so that I make sure to focus that. Yeah, novice carpenter hype. Let's go. Pickaxe first. Okay, deal. Can do. Might switch it up here in a minute though, because I kind of also want to try out this other game that I got a hold of. My brother bought me a copy of this game called Stolen Realms that I'd like to try. Maybe to jump into that for a little bit to finish us out for the evening. I'll be back tomorrow. So I set a schedule for myself. I'm going to try my best to stick to it. I didn't... you didn't have to apologize for living your life. It's all good. I appreciate you taking care of making dog food. I know that's a whole ass process. So I finally have a schedule that I'm trying to stick to. We'll see how well it goes. I wanted to give myself a little bit of grace, so I only set 2 days, and they're both weekend days, Friday nights and Sunday afternoons. But I'm allowing myself the option, of course, of getting some bonus weeknight streams in as I feel capable. So that's what tonight turned out to be. But tomorrow night, I'll have a Friday night stream, so that I can enjoy the weekend. And you know, part of enjoying the weekend is that I want to play games anyway. That's who I am. I'm a gamer, and I miss this. So we're doing this too now. I figured I might as well put a little bit of effort into it, you know? Maybe just a more casual approach than I used to try to take, but certainly still an effortful approach because I like that. My decoding metas is just making internet content and creating digital media video to put out there in the world, and also to just like live stream and talk. If if it were easier for me to just be a podcaster, I would, but I also need the distraction of like a video game. If I had the wherewithal to sit and like write scripts for podcasting or like YouTube video essays, I'd probably do those, but those days are far behind me. How are we looking? What do we got? The smelter's done. Tanning tub's done. All right. That means when we finish this blacksmithing, we'll go pick that stuff up and then get back on it. Should be fine. I think we have enough room for everything in our cart. I need to get a wagon. What I want is the wagon so I can carry many things. It would actually be cool just to be like a traveling tradesman, just going from settlement to settlement and like finding buy orders and just fulfilling them with whatever I've got from my efforts. But again, playing this solo and trying to do that kind of thing, I mean, unless I concentrated on a craft, I guess, if I just was a traveling artisan within like a single trade, that obviously would probably go over better in some respects. But then in other respects, if people aren't buying what I'm selling, then my whole shtick is kind of moot. But you can also set up like a trade hut. You can set up like a market stall, basically. So if I can get into some settlement somewhere, maybe I'll just become the NPC shopkeep that I always wanted to be in every other MMO that I've ever played. You're like, what class do you want to be? I want to be the innkeeper, please. I want to be the town blacksmith. And they're like, you have to be an adventurer. No. I just want to be a townsfolk. Look how much fun they're having. Look how chill their lives are. With gas station prices, yeah, everything will be a little bit more expensive for convenience. That's how it goes. Oh, the suns are going down over the forge on this day. One thing you'd love to have in a game is branding. Yeah. I want to say I think Albion Online or something does that. I want to say there's a way in one of those games where you craft stuff and there's a player-driven economy that you can like make it yours so that when people buy it, they know it's yours. I think Albion Online has that feature. I'm not sure. It does? It does do that? Okay, I thought so. Yeah, it would be cool for something like that to exist in this game. I agree. Maybe that's a feature that we can request as a community and see what the devs do. How they respond. That would be cool. That'd be fun. See, Albion Online, this is my Albion Online because I don't have to worry about getting PvP ganked. I'm not a PvPer, and that's another reason I also wasn't into Eve, because I'm like, I don't want to have to be constantly watching my back or like getting, ganked and then having to start over, and like I'm not interested in that. That's not that's not thrilling for me. That's just frustrating. It has crafted by whomever and then it becomes more valuable. Yeah, that's sweet. I like that. Yeah. Like depending on the reputation and how high the crafting skill is, I'm sure those things affect its value. That's sweet. I want one of them there snark wave hammers. All right, we got our energy back. Then we go back to we go back to crafting. We gotta finish her up. The name, the fame, that's what matters. I guess. Like, I'm not saying I don't understand the perspective, right? But I just don't think it's my jam, personally. I want to be... See, what I want to be is the person who outfits the person who wants to go get the name and fame. That's my deal. I'm trying to be like, yeah, you want to go out there and be, you know, Johnny hunts everyone down? Great. You know, you can wear my crafted goods to do that. That's fine. And then I don't have to, you know, then I'm like a winner by proxy. It's like when you see your kid doing really well in a sport, and you're like, that's my kid. Like, that's why you scream that. It's like a proprietary thing. That's why these games should have like named crafted goods, but it's like it should be like a NASCAR racer suit where like everything you wear should just say my name all over it so that everybody knows you're mine, basically. Who killed you? The only name I saw was Snarkwave. Yeah, Snarkwave designer gear. It's pronounced Snarkwave. Got that supreme fit. Yeah, that's the one. This is a lot of ingots, dude. Hello, pup. Did you eat? You're licking your chops like you ate. Happy to catch a stream after your D&D game. I hope you had fun at D&D. That's awesome. I hope you have a good weekend too, my friend, if I don't talk to you. Please sleep well. Thanks for hanging out. Love you, bye. professions. 20, 13, 16, 10, 13, 10. Okay. So forestry, carpentry is up there. And like smithing's getting up there, which is pretty cool. Those seem complimentary if I'm trying to be like a construction person ultimately. What I'd like to do is like build the... I'd like to build the materials that build the buildings and the roads. So that could be cool. Just like make... Let's see. A saw made from ferrolith. Oh, it's because so the higher tier equipment can do higher tier gathering. I see. And then it has different... They have different power levels. All right. Options. Oh, no, that's fine. Okay. Cool. So close. I think maybe by the time we're done with all of this, we won't get to 20 smithing, no. But maybe by the time we're done with all this, we'll be like 15 in smithing, which is pretty good. I'm not trying to rush it, you know what I mean? Like, seeing all of the empires on the map and hearing and reading about, like, people's progress on the subreddit and the Discord for this game, I'm like, that's great. You know, I'm glad everybody's excited and there are people who are, like, rocketing off to high tier progress quickly because they want to and because, like, that helps, you know, have something for the rest of us to kind of, to kind of aspire to and or to, like, go be part of. Again, given that this is, like, very community driven. So, like, the people who are shooting out in front to make the settlements and to build the empires and stuff, the fact that we can just go join that and then, like, contribute is awesome. That works great. You know what I mean? But you know, as much as I originally thought it would be cool to start something like that, just because I'm a weirdo who's like, I want to be a leader or whatever, I don't. Actually, though, I don't. So it's fine that I'm not. Oh, this is still not going to be enough stamina. Oh, yeah, so close. Shit. Come on. We're like right there. There it is. Great. Claim all of that. Wonderful. Let's go pick up the the stuff out of the smelter. Claim. Can we make more? Dude, we can make even more of that. Bananas. We'll make some more there. And then we'll go to the leather working area. Grab the stuff out of the tanning tub. Make Ren a pickaxe. And then we'll see. Let's see. We got that. Now we go make leather. We can make 16 rough leather. Oh, I don't... There's no way. My stamina is going to take forever to come back up, actually. Because I don't have a food. I have a full hunger bar, but I don't have a food buff. So, hold on. So, eat. And then the stamina will come back quicker. There we go. Perfect. And then... I'll just wait for this to go all the way back up. Equip a pyrolite tool. Damn, dude. That's the next advancement quest? That's wild. Alright, I'll resume this. I know I should be wearing all cloth gear, but I'm actually, like, just not making cloth stuff. I probably should have made cloth stuff, but I didn't. It's finally done. Oh, so the dog has not eaten yet. Oh, oh, he's excited. There he goes. Oh, you did feed him. You're saying you're making like the rest of it? Yeah, it's making making a big old batch of dog food is quite the undertaking. If only he wasn't such a sensitive baby. If only we had let him outside when he was a child. We wouldn't be in this predicament. He forgot so he's down there being like, "Oh, cool, it's time for me to eat." And it's like, "Bro." Sometimes I do that so I can eat more too, but mine's willful. Mine's like, "No, I didn't eat." Oh, that's nice of you. Dude, we're getting up there, level 11 in leatherworking now too. Regular Renaissance brand over here. I should just be selling some of my base goods, I think, though. Make a little gold. Get myself the wagon. I think the wagon costs 5,000 gold, and then the wagon riding training or whatever also costs like 1,000 or 1,500 gold or something. So it's gonna take like a lot. Am I gonna get the owl? I'm gonna get the wagon first, and then I think once I can start like really moving and shaking as a trader, then I'll make enough money to feel comfortable getting a mount and a pet and like it not breaking the bank. Those things will probably go faster if I start with the practical investment. Doesn't mean I don't want it, but if only I could apply that logic to like my real life. I was start with a practical investment. No, I'm gonna go buy ice cream. Just kidding. I'm gonna go buy ice cream. Cats, I'm pretty sure you have food down there too. You guys could go eat. You could get off my desk. Being a gamer and a cat parent means that I, at any given moment, can only see like 60 to 70% of my screen, actually. I mean, my cats are big, so I know that seems like an absurd ratio, but I have big cats. And they take up a decent chunk of my vision when they're on my desk. And we did it. We got rough leather. We have 16 of them, which is wonderful. What else can we make anything else while we're here? No, that's fine. We don't need to. We can craft some more pelts. Great. Then we'll go back to the smelter again. Pick up the last 4 of the ingots we made. Beautiful. Give me those. Great. And then we go here. And we make... As soon as my cat gets out of the way. Come in. I can't see, buddy. Come in. I can't see, buddy. Thank you. Wonderful. Good job, bud. Thank you. More ingots. Perhaps too many ingots. There's never too many. You're never gonna make too many ingots, but certainly more than we need at this point. I could just make the tool and be done with it. But that's not gonna make the XP bar go up enough for my dopamine needs. Sell the rest of the ingots? Yeah, I'm gonna make some money on the ingots. And then buy a wagon. I gotta go see how much the wagon costs. I think the wagon can take passengers too, so... Skill. Construction 7. That's the one I need to be focusing on. And also, I guess, merchanting. I don't know why it's called merchanting. But... You sweaty? Thank you, my love, for cooking for everyone. Appreciate that. A little overheated, so winded. You're good. No worries. Is there something going on down there? There's ice cubes in his bowl, because I was just like, what was that clattering sound? Holy crap. I got worried. You need to cool the broth. Ah, yeah, smart. Very cute. No, he would have lapped it up and it would have burned the whole way down. It's no different than when I eat a pizza. I don't blame him. He's like, ow, the roof of my mouth, but it's so good. And I'm like, yeah, man, I get it. Almost done with these ingots. Gosh, I'll have so many when we're done. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 64. Plus however many I'm making now, I don't remember. And 14 more. Wow. We have 78 of these. And so you want a pickaxe. Ferrolith pickaxe, which I can craft. Can I make 2? I can make 9. I will make 2. So that I also have 1. Amazing. Hi, pup. You have a good dinner, Pupperoo? Ooh, about to have some more upgraded tools. We're getting there. Tier 2, here we come. Whip. Drop that one on the ground. I don't care. And then masonry level 1. Masonry. Maybe that's what I should be doing as well. Hammer. Gather, hunt, and craft up to tier 2. Wait, a hammer. Blacksmith tool. Oh, I see. A knife. Leatherworking. I don't have crossbow weapon training, so that's irrelevant. I should make the axe since I do forestry. What's the second tool you would like? Because I can make 2 of another tool. The what? The skinning knife? Okay, deal. Or a bow? Ferrolith bow. That's fine. I can do 2 of those. For hunting. We're finally getting these better tools, and it's all because of our teamwork. That's the game. Teamwork Online. Wait, what's it called again? Resting Bitcraft? Yeah, my character definitely has resting bit face. Hey, couple more tools. Let's go. Equip one of those. Drop the flint bow. Sorry, everybody, that I'm just dropping this shit on the ground. Not really that sorry. Okay. I think I can make more. Let's see. You said you wanted the which one? The knife? For leatherworking? Or the scissors for tailoring? What did you say? There's skinning knife? No, because you just hunt and then pick up the carcasses. And then you take them back to the... Yeah, and then you take them back to the, you know, the little butchery area. They're a leatherworking tool. Yes, the knife is for leatherworking. Cool, I will make 2 of those. Amazing. Ah, whoops, shit. And we did it. 2 leatherworking knives. Wonderful. Okay, so do I have enough to make anything else? Maybe even just like 1 of something? Like, what do I want? Maybe for foraging. I can make 2 of those too. Okay. We'll make 2 of those. Alright. Make a couple more tools. Foraging better goods will be nice too, because then we can make better food for better buffs. Better food for better buffs. Okay, we got to level 16 in smithing. So I thought we'd only get to 15. Well, that was before I realized we were going to make all these other tools. So I guess this makes sense now. It tracks. And that's 2 more. Machete. And now I can make 1 more for me. So I will make claymore would be nice, but I don't have the training. So maybe the fishing rod? I can make 1 of those. I'll make the fishing rod for me.
Just one fishing rod. Amazing. Equip. Drop that one. Don't care. Okay. That seems like a pretty awesome place for me to stop, actually. We've made great progress. I always undeploy my cart when I'm about to log off because I freak out, think that it's gonna be gone when I, like, log in. So I don't want to risk that. There we go. So yeah, we made some decent progress on Bitcraft online. Made some tools. We're getting up there. Hopefully soon we'll find a place to call home. But in the meantime, I'm just really glad I got to hang out and spend some time online with everybody today. Thanks so much for hanging. And I will be back tomorrow night. Maybe with some more of this. Maybe we'll do something else. I don't know. But in the meantime, I hope everybody has a wonderful evening. And I'll see you next time.